The Maestro.
I know that.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
The Maestro.
The Maestro. Durty.
Come on, y'all.
Really? I think that would be cool though. Why? The Maestro.
Shorts. Oh.
Let it go.
How about you hold it?
There's a lady in the waiting room. She got legs that run forever. And
Hello and welcome to your boy.
I have told
In my shorts.
you are
You know.
busy.
Me. So this is a shout out short to my dudes, King Arthur Lattimore and to Monte Parson. Great feedback on a pod from a while back about versatility in response to a question by Mr. Renzo Bryant. I love the interaction between everybody. Guys are so smart, man. It just makes it so much fun. Let's talk about that versatility for service sake. I was never a featured player in basketball ever, or in soccer, or on the tennis team. My sports where I shined were baseball and football. So as a basketball player, as a freshman, I think I played as a freshman at 6'2" or 6'3". We had a set of twins, 6'11", 6'10". And everybody else was kind of in the middle. We had a couple other guys, freshmen like me, that were also in the 6'7", 6'8" range. But there was a legitimate 7-footer crosstown rival. Never lost a game in high school. Never lost a game in elementary school. And me being the new kid in town, I'm like, well, we're going to fix that. So seeing the talent I was playing with on the team, and again, though I was recruited in basketball, it was only because I played around cats who were really good. It wasn't because I was good. So let's just get this out the way. I'll go into coach and I say, Coach, we're studying our opponents for the upcoming season. I want to ask you, how can I help you with this plan? Because I'm kind of thinking of something. Now, I'm a freshman. I'm not playing JV. I'm playing varsity ball. I had a feeling that at least I could talk to coach respectfully, prayerfully, and he would at least hear what I had to say, even though I knew he probably had a plan. I just wanted to be a part of it to help the team. So he's asked me, what did we see? We talked about it. And I wasn't totally by myself. There were some other cats with me. I said, well, they never rotate on D because they don't have to because of this guy being 7 foot, and he's so dominant in the middle. But also on offense, he's allowed to clog the middle because no one ever really gets his attention. We have 2 bigs, so we can have options. If I can clog the middle, get his attention on me, then our bigs can be free to attack from either side, and they won't rotate, so we'll have a better shot at scoring. So he says, you are a little over 6 feet tall, kid. What are you going to do? I said, I can be a fly in his ointment. Let's give it a shot. So we worked some drills out against our bigs. And the coach seemed to like it because they were one of our first games coming up. Going to the first game, we did that move. I basically absorbed his attention the whole game. First game, we won. Their first loss, and since he had played, that became the news story other than us beating him. Second game on our home court, we won again. We meet them in district playoffs. We win again. Same strategy. Now, our coach was so smart because our coach recognized that their coach never adjusted because they never had to adjust before. And the team wasn't prepared for it. So he picked up on that and allowed us to continue. And sometimes we would mix up that technique. We would not do it all the time, just sometimes. But either way, we came out successful, which is kind of the point. Going into the next year, we did the same thing. We would mix it up. First game he fouled out was when he came after me a few times, knocked me down, elbowed me in the face, pushed me over, whatever, whistle, foul out the game. Next time we played, now we're on their home court because they flip it the next season. I had gotten a foul out before halftime, which I will, now looking back on it, I blame the coach for not pulling them sooner. Then we meet them again in district. We beat them again. And he goes on, has a pretty successful college career, had an NBA career, but at least he made it there. I never did, so I shouldn't even say it like that. And one of the things that he talked about that bothered him was, I wouldn't speak. Like, I didn't talk trash. I would just come in. I'd play hard. I never played dirty. There were no elbows. There was nothing like that. I would just come in. I'd get my positioning. All the fundamentals that I'm teaching you guys or telling you guys about are the ones that I was using then. And the fact that I just didn't say anything bothered him. And he would get so frustrated, which showed in the game when he fouled out before halftime because he basically busted my nose not once but twice. So his mom is apologizing to my mom. Now, his mom knew my mom from back in the day and knew what kind of athlete my mom was. And my mom basically said, your son didn't do nothing wrong. My kid can take it. Whatever. He ain't no punk. In typical fashion, the mom comes to me after the game, apologized to her son, and got her son to apologize. And I said, it's all good. Don't, it was a good game. And that's the first time he and I actually spoke in 2 years. She said, oh my God. I said, what, ma'am? She says, oh, you're just like your mother. She played like that back in her day. So I started getting even a bigger picture of like what type of athlete my mom was and how dangerous she was. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, that's sort of the side story of what I've been talking about here with how you can be of service to the team. I knew I was not one of the top tier players, so I need to be one of the tools that we could use to help get us over the hump. And oh, by the way, what matters at the end of the day? You win the game, you go to the ship, you get the ring, right? So that's kind of where I was coming from with that. Monte, King Arthur, Renzo, appreciate that. Hopefully you guys had a little fun with this story. I know it wasn't basketball, but hopefully you had a little fun with this story. And, talk about that time when you actually was able to help your team and you weren't the key player. Share those stories because I think those are just as cool and just as important as the time that you scored 197,000 points in the first 2 seconds of a game and got it over. So good job. Yell at your boy. What else you want to hear about? Let's go and have some more fun. Appreciate y'all so much. Everybody stay safe for me. And just always remember, never let Jason Bourne, why do I have to keep saying this? Never let Jason Bourne borrow your car.
Oh, wait, you want me to read?
Thank you for listening to the Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out the Maestro's Dirty.
Choice.
Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time and...
Is it last call? Have you seen my glasses?
The Maestro. Dirty.
Choice.